So why do animated films cast celebrities for the voice roles rather than voice actors? Because the obvious answer that most people would give doesn't seem correct to me, which is that it's the same reason every movie wants a star on the poster. They put butts in seats. But with animated films, it seems like that would only be true in very specific circumstances. Like if you had somebody who's just an absolute superstar among the youth. But 99% of the time, it's like what this person says. The concept of a child who recognizes Benny Safdie's voice as Bowser Jr. Now I realize this is not a new complaint. John Mulaney had a great sketch he did about the subject.
Who knows who did the voice of Benji the Cockatiel?
Mark Ruffalo!
That's right, Mark Ruffalo.
And it really does seem like these performances fall into two categories. Either there's so much alteration in post-production that you don't recognize the celebrity voice at all. Like I didn't know Pedro Pascal was in The Wild Robot until I saw the credits. Or the joke is, hey, this beaver talks like Matthew Berry, and it just takes you out of the movie. Like so much of the time, it seems like that is the point. Like it's just a meta joke. Look who we got to voice this role. But for an industry that is obsessed with the bottom line, they can't think that a single child was out there saying, Mom, take me to go see The Wild Robot. It's got Pedro Pascal in it. And if Mom is an obsessive Pedro Pascal fan, she's not going to get her fix from this. He's almost unrecognizable. The reason they do it, as far as I understand it, is purely for this. The red carpet, the promotional campaign. You don't cast Chris Pratt because you think he's the best Mario or because you think anybody is buying a ticket to hear Chris Pratt. You do it because Chris Pratt is great on talk shows. Some of you watching this video, the only thing you know of the original Mario Brothers movie is that Jack Black song that went viral on here. In other words, it's very similar to the musicians who complain that they can't just make the music, they've also got to be good at Instagram. And all of the authors saying, why can't I just write books? Why do I also have to get good at TikTok? It's like you can't just be a good voice actor, you also have to have the face of a celebrity. And I will confess that bothers me because somewhere out there is a fantastic voice actor who just doesn't happen to look like Anya Taylor-Joy. And there was a time where if you were a voice actor who could just work magic on the microphone, that was enough. And as social media takes over absolutely everything, we keep moving toward a society where everyone has to look the part.